Thanks, guys. You know, you'd be surprised how often games here at State can take on kind of a literary feel. I'm thinking Aesop's Fables for this one, specifically The Fox and the Lion. The lesson of that story? Familiarity breeds contempt. And when these two teams saw the state brackets come out, maybe some feelings of contempt. These two teams certainly very familiar with one another, given that they played less than 2 weeks ago in a game that went to overtime. But that could be a good thing for both of them. Generally, teams that win rematches in the state tournament in Class C2 do pretty well. Take Yutan in 2024, played Bishop Neumann twice in the regular season, beat him a third time in the state tournament en route to a state title. 2023, Pender split with both Oakland-Craig and Clarkson Lee in the regular season before beating them both en route to a 2023 state title. In fact, 6 of the last 8 state champs in Class C2 have had paths to the championship that went through teams they'd already seen before. So while the path for a state championship for one of these two teams might be a tough one, it would at least be a familiar one. Two guys who have more than a passing familiarity with great broadcasting. Kaylin Debb and Lou Siefker back with starting lineups and all the action. You're watching the Class C2 Girls State Basketball Championship on News Channel Nebraska.
Nebraska is the getaway you never knew you needed. With comfortable, premium lodging, eclectic shopping, and a variety of locally owned craft food and drink options, Kearney has something for everyone. By day, you'll find rich history, outdoor adventure, and some of America's most unique attractions. And by night, our many entertainment options, dazzling performances, and unique hangouts offer the perfect way to unwind. Visit Kearney. It's so much more than just in the middle.
Dancing Knights as Oakland-Craig is ready to defend their title, but it starts in the first round. The 3 seed Oakland-Craig, 24-3 on the year, taking on the 6 seed Guardian Angels Central Catholic at 20-6. All right, let's take a look at the updated bracket. Pender and Yutan will be playing in the semifinals on Friday for a chance to go to the championship. Pender looking for their 4th straight title among 2 different classes, though. Elkhorn Valley looking to get back to the state championship. And they'll play a team who maybe they played last year in the state title, or GACC, who they faced earlier this season as well. Now, Guardian Angels Central Catholic, they played Oakland-Craig just a few weeks ago. Double overtime matchup. They ended up losing that game by 9 points. They also played Pender. Lost that game by 9 points earlier this season. Lost to Elkhorn Valley by 18, and they beat Crofton earlier this season as well, twice. So GACC has played 4 of the total teams, not including themselves, here at State.
Yeah, that's crazy. And I think the game you want to take with you if you're GACC is what happened last time with Oakland-Craig. They know they can play with Oakland-Craig, and as that overtime game suggests, you got to bring that confidence. Oakland-Craig is a team that can make you feel pretty bad about yourself. So you got to bring that confidence in here and play that like that, knowing that you can compete with the defending state Class C2 champs.
I think the same thing could be said with Oakland-Craig. They played Pender twice and lost both of those matchups. They'd love to play them again. But GACC, Guardian Angels Central Catholic, West Point, Nebraska, that's where they're based out of. They're the Bluejays. 28 trips to the state tournament in Lincoln, Nebraska. That's how good GACC has been. They just continue to get back and back again, as we've seen with a lot of these teams. And kind of as Eric was saying as well in his sideline hit. For Oakland-Craig, 8 total appearances, all since 2016, which means 8 out of the last 10 years. Oakland-Craig has been in Lincoln, and they won their first and only title last season against Elkhorn Valley.
That was Coach Anderson first, and then Coach Guzinski now that really raised this program up, and they're They are much of a perennial team as well. But GACC, it's kind of an expectation with Guardian Angels Central Catholic is that you're going to be at state. That's kind of the minimum expectation. This program's won a lot of state championships. So you got some blue bloods here, I think, with Oakland-Craig and GACC. It's going to be a fun basketball game here this afternoon.
Blue bloods is the perfect way to put it. Oakland-Craig, the 3 seed, GACC, the 6 seed. As we get ready for our starting lineups. Oakland-Craig 24-3 this year. They've lost to Pender twice, and then Omaha Nation, who was one of the top teams in Class C1. So again, they've got a great list of teams that they've seen so far, and they've won 5 straight. Bergen, West Point, Beamer, Humphrey, Lindsay, GACC, and Freeman. For GACC, coming off that district final, a tight win over Thayer Central. It was a close one.
Yeah, for sure. It was not an easy ball game, but it's going to be one of those, I think, where we talked about momentum, and this is going to be, I think, a game a lot like the Crofton Elkhorn Valley game in that, who's going to be able to seize that momentum. And I think both teams want to get off to a great start here and try to force the other team to be the chaser.
GACC announcing their non-starters. Oakland-Craig about to do the same before we get to our starting lineups. But it's just amazing to me to think about these two teams being just a few miles away from each other out in West Point and then out between Oakland and Craig. And it's a short drive if you've been out to either town.
Yeah. That's, again, it's one of those, even though, this is a state tournament, so this is the big stage, but gives you not only bragging rights for just competition-wise, but also for here at state when you're talking about big games. Hey, we beat you guys in that ball game. So there's the advancing in the state tournament at stake, which is the big thing, but certainly bragging rights back and forth between the kids.
Thanks for joining us on News Channel Nebraska. Kaylin Devin and Lou Siefker here with you today. The Class C2 bracket. We mentioned Pender and Utan already on the top side. Elkhorn Valley moves on, and they'll play the winner of this one as your starting lineups brought to you by Medica. Take a look on the screen. Tolene, Wagner, Ridder, Gertz, and Dinslage for GACC. We talked a little bit about Bailey Gertz, but Charlie Dinslage there, number 52. She's on the right side of the bench. One of the better passers in Class C2, especially for a big. She makes some great passes on her way out to the high post and forcing things back inside.
Yeah, she can move that basketball. She can shoot it well. Again, another player, I think, very similar to her counterpart in Briar Ray, just different classes, but similar sizes and similar games. They can do it all for their respective teams.
Jerry Strachey in his 28th season, the head coach of GACC, as we take a look at Oakland-Craig. Everyone's on the bench, and here's your starters. Ray, Thompson, Kaczynski, Ray, and Magnuson. Number 4, Sonia Kaczynski, otherwise known as Booch. She's coach's daughter, Scott Kaczynski, the head coach of Oakland-Craig. And Sonia is such a good shooter, the career record holder at Oakland-Craig for three-pointers.
Yeah, she will be definitely an important player in this game because that they're going to try to take Briar Ray out of the equation as much as possible and force somebody else to beat you. And Kaczynski's a player. She can do that. You mentioned a great three-point shooter. She can also take the ball inside and be physical with it. But you got a great player in Briar Ray. You need some help, and Kaczynski is a quality kind of running mate there for Briar Ray.
And it's a team that was in the state championship a year ago where they won it all. Oakland-Craig, title holders, and trying to stay on top. Challenger today is GACC. And they know a lot about state championships as well. Yeah. A team that's won 6 total, 4 straight from 2002 to 2005 in the first 4 years of Jerry Strachey's career. Man, how do you top that? Now we become the head coach, and I'm going to win 4 straight titles.
Yeah. Well, like I said, with GACC, it's all about playing in Lincoln, really. I mean, I think they're already making next year's reservations in West Point. Jerry Strachey has been so successful. One of the great coaches of all time in the state of Nebraska. And here we go, about ready to get it going.
Tip-off on the way. And here we go. GACC wins the tip. Dinslage with the basketball. First possession can be a big spark plug for either side. Tolene on the wing, back inside, kick out. 15 on the shot clock. Gertz backing up to the three-point line, finding Dinslage. Look at that pass to the interior. Kara Ridder, kick out. Tolene, open three, fires it up and puts it in.
Open shot that time late. Getting over there was Mia Thompson. Great start there, knocking down that three.
Kaczynski back to the top of the circle. It's Mia Thompson and fouled. Thompson going to the free throw line early.
Well, I think that's a lot of what the Knights are going to try to do is establish that paint game, whether it's off the dribble or passing the ball, the post-entry style. But they want a lot of paint touches, and eventually you're gonna find those shots around the perimeter. Mentioned Kaczynski, a great three-point shooter.
Thompson's first free throw, no good. And misses the second one, rattles out. These two teams played in overtime just a couple weeks ago. Trying to create another all-time classic, but on a bigger stage. Outside Wagner. Good drive. The Riley Wagner can't put it down. Nice job by the freshman getting there. Couldn't finish in a turnover. Ball's taken away by Tolene. Now it's Gertz. Gertz covered by Kaczynski. Wide open on the inside, and the pass was long. Somehow Kara Ridder saves it, and now a turnover.
Well, it's a missed opportunity for the Bluejays. Ridder wide open underneath the bucket.
Hillary Ray kick out. Finding Kaczynski. Baseline pass for Magnuson. And this ball's taken away. I was looking for Sonia Kaczynski, and then Kaczynski picks up the foul. Her first of the game. We'll take a look at Jerry Strachey on your screen. You mentioned how successful he's been.
Such an unassuming guy, too. I mean, you'd never know he's one of the great coaches to ever do it.
500-plus wins in over 600 games. He's got less than 100 losses. It's incredible. And he sits down most of the time.
Yeah.
If Jerry's standing, something's wrong. Dinslage off the mark. Here comes Briar Ray. Finding Kaczynski. Briar Ray, kick out, nice pass. Magnuson, three long. Gertz has the rebound. 3-0 lead for GACC off an Abby Tolene three. Kara Ridder, a pass led her toward the baseline and out of bounds. Sixth man checking in for GACC. In comes Juli Ridder. Checks in for Kara. When Juli gets into the game, it becomes a big focus for Guardian Angels Central Catholic to work it inside. Three-pointer on the way. That is no good from Ray. Rebound, Dinslage. Back inside, Gertz. Can't get that one to go through traffic, and the ball is taken away by Ray off the rebound.
You got to stop Ray. That's a good job by GACC because Ray will go coast to coast. You've got to stop the basketball when she's got it.
Kaczynski fouled on her way to the left. Again, so dangerous from three anytime that Sonia Kaczynski, otherwise known as Booch, because I used to watch Sports Center with John Boochagros all the time as a kid. But every time she has the ball open for three, you got to close out because she is dangerous. GACC and a pass from Dinslage, way too strong.
Good rebound by Dinslage on the defensive end. But Bluejays kind of forcing things right now on the offense, turning the basketball over. Missed a great opportunity a couple possessions ago for an uncontested bucket, and then now a couple straight turnovers.
And a foul. Toline reaching in on Thompson.
Well, Abby Toline, GACC really, they had some real injury problems this year. Abby Toline's a softball pitcher. She had a tear in her shoulder. And they had Abby Krockemeyer with a broken jaw. I mean, you had some players miss some time. Here they are, like they always are.
It's always just next woman up.
Yeah.
For GACC. It really is for GACC. No matter who they have, by the time that they're next in line, it feels like they just fall under this Stracky system.
Yep.
Strackonomics is what it seems like. And our first quarter is brought to you by Yankton Medical Clinic. They're building a legacy, Norfolk, one patient at a time, one generation at a time. This three-pointer is no good. From family practice to expert specialists, they're here for you today and every day. Check them out at Yankton Medical Clinic.
Okay, I think you coined a phrase. I'm going to steal that. Strackonomics working again.
Strackonomics. 28 years of coaching. This team's been 28 times in Lincoln, although not all under his belt, but a lot of them under his belt. But, of course, when you talk about successful head coaches, you can't leave out Scott Kaczynski, who one of the nicest guys you will ever meet. 6th season for this Oakland-Craig night program.
I was talking to him before the game, and he was talking about, I didn't have to go to work today. And he goes, well, sort of. He's just so calm and cool before a big game.
Riley Wagner knocks down the three, calm and collected on her end.
That's a big shot.
6-0 lead for GACC. Points have been hard to come by. Oakland-Craig still hasn't scored.
Again, we talked about it. Both teams trying to make the other team be the chaser. Right now, it's GACC getting off to the better start.
Booch for a chance at three. Misses this off the back of the rim and out of bounds. 45B. And staying with Oakland-Craig.
We saw Jerry Strachey get off the bench.
I was going to say the same thing. He just said, what? And sat back down.
That was as demonstrative as Coach Strachey is going to ever be.
Tee him up. Riley Wagner across the timeline for Dinslage on the wing. To the corner, Wagner. Guardian Angels Central Catholic 6-0 lead over Oakland-Craig. 2 3-pointers, one from Toline, one from Wagner. Here's the ball taken away. Briar Ray to the rim. Off the glass and can't hit it. A little bit of contact, not a whistle. Juli Ridder keeps the ball.
Got a better job that time by Ray getting to the bucket. The GACC has to be so cognizant of that. Try to get the ball out of her hands and can't allow her to drive deep into the paint.
And McCohey, good ball movement to the wing. Now back to Cohey. Guardian Angels Central Catholic back inside, and the ball is taken away. Thompson with the steal.
Well, nice, just got to get something to fall here.
And they do. Hillary Ray with the bucket. Finally on the board, Oakland-Craig, and it comes nearly 6 minutes into the first quarter. Here's a long jumper. That's no good from Juli Ridder. Nearly went in off the top of the backboard, but of course that is a turnover.
Oakland-Craig, rather. They forced 5 turnovers. Finally get points off those turnovers the last time. And if you're if you're Coach Kaczynski, you want your offense now to try to find some rhythm here. They've just been out of sorts here to start the ballgame.
Kaczynski, ball tipped away, picked up, and a foul on Riley Wagner. Just trying to hook her arm around Briar Ray, and she's called with the foul. That's already the 3rd foul. It might be the 4th foul on GACC.
Watch the Bluejays. They play that 2-3 zone, but it's a very aggressive 2-3 zone, and they try to trap you. And in any zone, you have to move the basketball well, but especially against these guys.
Briar Ray can't hit the wide-open 3. Offensive rebound. Back inside. Nice step through and a finish. Hillary Ray with the bucket. just a sophomore, averaging just over 11 points a game, and she forces the turnover.
Hillary Ray's going to be a really good player before it's all said and done. Really good player right now, honestly.
Ray, kick out. Hillary for three. No good off the back of the rim. Gertz had the rebound, fouled before she got there. With 1:11 to go in the first quarter, it's a 6-4 game. Blue Jays with the lead over the Knights.
I'd love to see what the shooting percentages are historically from game 1 to game 2 when you're playing in the bigger arenas. You know, you don't have the same backdrop, and
right.
And teams tend to struggle early shooting the basketball.
And by the time you get further into the tournament,
they get used to it.
Wagner for three, no good this time. Rebound by Gazinski. Under a minute to go in the first quarter. Gazinski double team, back inside, nice pass. Hillary Ray, right hand, no good. Gertz collects the board, has it batted away, and it's a turnover. Here's Hillary Ray, and she can't hit it.
Well, Hillary Ray with a steal. Briar Ray, you don't see Briar Ray miss those shots very often.
6 turnovers for GACC, but have the 7 now, and have still managed to keep Oakland-Craig off the board for the most part. 15 seconds on the clock. Shot clock is off. Guardian Angel Central Catholic can hold. 8 seconds. Wide open is Wagner. She puts it up and is fouled from three.
Oh. Well,
Emma Anderson picks up the whistle.
Yeah, that's a tough foul because, you know, nobody's really making shots right now, and then the clock running down in the quarter. That's a tough foul to give up. You got Wagner with 3 free throws.
First free throw from the freshman, Riley Wagner, is good. She's played in all 26 games this year, has been a key player, a part of this team. Second free throw is no good. Averages just over 3 points a game, but she does a nice job just setting things up on the offensive end. Doesn't necessarily have to score a lot.
Yeah, to be good, you have to have players that know their role and play it well, and Wagner's one of those.
Misses 2 out of the 3 free throws. GACC up by 3, throws this ball away. Cohee, they can put it off. Got to get it off, and it can't release it in time. And Guardian Angel Central Catholic leading Oakland-Craig in a low-scoring battle, 7-4 after 1 quarter of action. We'll see if the offense can pick up a little bit more in the second quarter.
This is Emily with Family Physical Therapy at our Fountain Point location. Family Physical Therapy offers physical, occupational, and speech therapy. Our therapists are highly trained and certified in a variety of techniques, offering individualized care designed specifically to meet your needs. Our patients are welcome to a friendly environment, and our therapists are driven by their patients succeeding and meeting their goals. Family Physical Therapy proudly serving various locations throughout central and northeast Nebraska. Our goal is to get you back to work, back to play, back to life.
Anne has been a longtime UBT customer. One day, she was being scammed. We secured her funds and got her set up with new accounts. I just think, if my grandma was in that situation, what would I want someone to do for her?
I hope he doesn't mind that I give him a hug.
I know.
NCN Sports is brought to you by Auto Central in Kearney. From cost-effective daily drivers to luxury cars that match your style, Auto Central is sure to have the ride you're looking for. Ignite the fire and find peace. And by Union Bank and Trust. Your money has people.
Oakland-Craig with the ball, trailing by 3. It's 7-4 as we start quarter number 2. Gazinski with the runner, no good. Rebound collected by Gertz, and the ball out of bounds off of the foot of Cohee.
A backcourt turnover there, and gives Oakland-Craig another chance. I don't see Oakland-Craig score 4 points in a quarter very often. And for GACC, you're up 3. I mean, you feel like maybe you could have been up even more.
Oakland-Craig still trying to find their shot. They've had the opportunities, some good drives, some good looks. But there's one, that's blocked back hard by Gertz. Dinslage needs some help to get rid of it and finds Riley Wagner. There's one thing you know about Oakland-Craig, these shots will start to fall. And when they do, that's when this team goes back to state championship form. Defending state title holders won their first ever championship a year ago with a comeback victory over Elkhorn Valley, who awaits the winner of this game.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm sure Elkhorn Valley is pulling for Oakland-Craig. They'd love another shot at him.
Wagner's got to get it up in time, not released in time. Shot clock violation. Possession back to the Knights.
That was a great championship game for Oakland-Craig, down double digits at halftime and found a way to come back. So down 3, second quarter, early second quarter, no big deal for Oakland-Craig.
So cool again for a guy like Scott Kaczynski, who is a head coach at Takema Herman, where he's from, originally from Takema. Was the head coach of the girls program there before making the move to Oakland-Craig. As an assistant for 2 seasons. And in his 6 seasons at Oakland-Craig, winning a title last year, 121-37 over 158 games. He's got a winning percentage of over 76%. And that was with the first year they went 11-12.
Yeah, he's done a great job. This has become one of the top programs in the state.
The outside drive, Thompson. Almost traveled, top of the circle, 3, no good off the glass. Tough shot from Hillary Ray. GACC with the ball. Our second quarter is brought to you by John Henry's. Our family serving yours. Ray gets back defensively and swats it away from Ridder.
Well, the Bluejays giving Oakland-Craig chances. Oakland-Craig just not very good on the offensive end today so far.
Briar Ray from the high post. Thompson left alone. Can't bank it in. Offensive board, and can't put it in with a foul, but a chance for 2 free throws from Carolyn Magnuson.
A good offensive rebound. Didn't get the putback, but gets to the foul line. But that was good passing that time by Oakland-Craig. He had the shot there at the top of the key. And for the Knights to get going, those are the type of shots that are going to have to start falling.
First free throw, no good. Magnuson, a 57% foul shooter. No buckets yet in the second quarter. No points at all. GACC wanted possession, couldn't grab it, and it stays with Oakland-Craig after the missed free throw. Thompson gets it in, finding Ray. Hillary Ray, kick out, 3-pointer, and a foul.
Foul, yep.
Marissa Mosman ties the game at 7 and heads to the line with a 3-point play. The second foul on a 3-point shot today.
A chance for a 4-point play. Definitely got fouled. There was contact. I didn't hear the whistle right away. I wasn't sure they were going to call that, but definitely the right call.
Marissa Mosman will shoot the 4-point play free throw to try to give Oakland-Craig the lead. Coming up on News Channel Nebraska, 5:35 to go. It's 7-7, Blue Jays and Knights. This is News Channel Nebraska.
From the heart of Nebraska to across the state, RMV Construction is building more than just structures. We're building trust. RMV Construction has grown from humble beginnings to become a trusted name across central Nebraska and beyond. With unmatched craftsmanship, cutting-edge innovation, and an unwavering commitment to customer satisfaction, we deliver projects on time, on budget, and above expectations. Trusted, local, proven. RMV Construction in Kearney and Lincoln. Let's build your vision together.
Well, the official comes over to verify it was a 3-pointer. We're tied at 7, and now the lead to Oakland-Craig, 8-7 after the Marissa Mosman 3-point shot with a foul. 4-point play converted. Oakland-Craig up by 1.
The points at a premium, but that was a big-time possession with the 4-point play.
Wagner slides to the right, drives, and kicks it out. Dinslage threw this ball away, and miscommunication. Another GACC turnover, their 11th of the first half.
Yeah, Blue Jays have really struggled with ball security. And if you're Oakland-Craig, now is the time. You've got to start making them pay. Only 8-7 here. Very uncharacteristic again. Both teams really struggling to put the ball in the basket.
Gazinski, it's over her head after the pass from Anderson. And an Oakland-Craig turnover.
It's the night's 6th turnover.
Oh, calling a tip.
Okay, we'll go back on that.
Strachey wants the explanation from the official. Let's take a look. Where was the tip?
Yeah.
And a tie-up now going back to GACC, but if you just saw in the replay,
Well,
a touch called.
Everybody, that's a tough job. They miss them every now and then. I mean, they do a great job out here. These officials do. Maybe we get Coach Strachey to throw a chair or something, maybe. Oh, man, yeah, that's tough.
8-7 through the hands of Ridder. She's able to collect it. Low-scoring game so far. That pass over the hand of Gertz, and she can't secure it. Oakland-Craig on the other end after another turnover. Briar Ray to Hillary Ray. Ray drives, kicks to the corner. Anderson, the ball nearly got away from Gazinski. Ten on the shot clock. Gazinski, step back three, no good. Toline through her hand, she's on the floor with it. And a tie-up staying with Oakland-Craig. On a fresh shot clock.
Well, how would you feel if you were a Guardian Angels fan and I tell you a quarter and a half into the game, Briar Ray has not scored? You'd figure you'd be up.
That ball's taken away by GACC. I agree. That's a great point. Dinslage open for three. No good. Nice rebound, Juli Ridder. Gertz trying to score as well. Can't hit this one. I think you could say the same thing for Oakland-Craig and say, hey, if Bailey Gertz was held to 0 points, you feel like you'd be up by a lot.
Yeah, Gertz
up by one.
Gertz has 6 rebounds, but Briar Ray doesn't even have a rebound yet. And Briar Ray is one of the best players in the state, regardless of class. And Bailey Gertz is a special player as well. But, yeah, you're right. I mean, keep those players from scoring the basketball, you figure you got a great chance. That's probably why it's 8-7 right now. You got two of the better players around that both have not scored for their respective teams.
Just under 4 minutes to go in the first half. Not a lot falling on either side. Here's Briar Ray. Let's see if she can get to work. Kicks it out to the wing. Gazinski jumps inside. That jumper from the high post is good.
That's what Gazinski can do. She's a great three-point shooter, but she can take you off the dribble and get inside and score.
To the wing for Gertz. Taken away by Briar Ray. 2-on-2. Ray to the rack. Lost it out of bounds.
Wow. Well, Ray got the steal. That's we talked about her being a multifaceted player, great defensive player. But most of the time, they're going to score off of that is with Briar Ray in the fast break mode.
Make sure to stick around for our halftime highlights. They're brought to you by Starter Heyman Jewelers. Three-pointer is no good from Wagner. And the rebound by Ray. 10-7, Oakland-Craig leading by 3. Gazinski for a triple, puts it in. The three-point leader in Oakland-Craig has her first of the day.
And Booch stepping up, knocking down that three.
Back inside, Ridder, kick out Dinslage. Wagner had a look, didn't take it. Cohee to Wagner. She's able to secure it with one hand. Cohee tries for three. No good off the back of the rim. Briar Ray with the rebound. Quickly up the floor to Thompson. You can hear Coach Kaczynski yelling, slow down. Just over 2 minutes to go in the half. Hillary Ray to Kaczynski for another three.
Got it.
Rattles it in. And a timeout. Jerry Strachey. GACC needs this one. It's a 12-0 run from Oakland-Craig. 16-7, 1:54 to go in the second quarter. This is NCN.
Landmark Implement is your local authorized John Deere dealer. Landmark's trained and certified sales staff will help you find the right equipment for your needs. All backed by Landmark's extensive parts and service network. Whether it's a tractor, planter, combine, lawn and garden tractor, or gator, every piece of equipment in our inventory is ready to work hard for your operation. Landmark's team works together to make sure everything that is sold meets their quality standards. Stop by your local Landmark Implement or learn more at landmarkimp.com to experience the Landmark difference.
The show is coming up next. It's all thanks to RMV Construction, trusted, local, and proven. RMV Construction, located in Kearney and Lincoln. Also thanks to the Nebraska Farm Bureau for our halftime show. Nebraska Farm Bureau. Three-pointer from Sonia Kaczynski. Back-to-back triples, and the lead is now 9 for Oakland-Craig. Guardian Angels Central Catholic has to find a way to work.
Yeah, both teams really struggling from the field, but a couple of three-pointers for Oakland-Craig from Kaczynski has opened this game up. A 9-point lead now, which, 16-7 this late in the second quarter. I don't think anybody was expecting this.
Dinslage to the outside for Cohey. GACC is not searching inside much at all as this three is short. Rebound is taken away by Oakland-Craig. Briar Ray down the lane, kick out. Slowing things down again are the Knights.
Great job by the Bluejays at transition defense, not allowing Briar Ray to drive.
Open three. This one can't hit. Offensive board and another chance at the free throw line for Carolyn Magnuson.
Magnuson doing yeoman's work in the boards there. It's another offensive rebound chance at the free throw line. For GACC on the offensive end right now, they're settling for long threes. That's not going to win them the game. And Oakland-Craig's going to allow them to shoot long threes, even long uncontested threes. That's just not a high percentage shot. And GACC's got to find something inside to complement three-point looks.
Magnuson, all three rebounds of hers are from the offensive end, but she's also now 0 for 3 from the free throw line. But able to put this one through.
Is that the reverse jinx?
I think so. Trying to help her out. 17-7 with a minute to go in the second quarter. GACC hasn't scored this quarter. It has been quiet. And a turnover. What a play. Magnuson to Ray. She misses the bunny. And back to the Bluejays we go.
Take a picture of that. You're not going to see that again. Briar Ray missed a lay-in. Wow. That a rough first half for, again, one of the best players in the state, but her team is up 10, and she kind of goes back smiling about that, which you can when you've got the lead and coming up toward halftime.
0 for 6. And trying to get on the board. GACC trying to score something. 14 turnovers for the Bluejays in the first half. Gertz to the rim with the foul. Much needed shot from Bailey Gertz.
Now they need something inside, and it's Gertz that it takes it inside into the lane. Makes a tough shot, gets fouled. But you know, as I mentioned just a moment ago, GACC really fallen in love with just the three-point looks. You've got to complement that with an inside game, and Bailey Gertz just the player to do it.
Hits the free throw, and a 7-point game in Lincoln. Briar Ray. Now Thompson, 15 on the clock. Thompson looking to create something. Kick out Kaczynski. Down to 5. Gazinski, extra feed, 2 seconds. Gazinski for 3. Yes! The finisher to wrap up the second quarter. Booch hits her third 3 of the first half. And it's a double-digit lead for Oakland-Craig. 20-10.
And the difference, I'm sorry, Caleb, the difference there has been Gazinski from downtown. Booch gets it done.
Looking for a touchdown on the road? Pull in a Speedy Mart off I-80 between Grand Island and Lincoln. Open 24 hours. With several food choices, plenty of tables to sit and dine, hot breakfast options, Chester's Chicken, and Godfather's Pizza, you'll always score big. With free semi-parking, multi-stall restrooms, and showers to refresh. For fuel, food, and friendly service, Speedy Mart is always a win.
Visit Wayne State College and you're likely to hear,
I got this.
From students pursuing their careers in nursing.
I got this.
Or in our business and industrial technology programs.
I got this.
Or in NCAA athletics.
You got this.
And especially at graduation.
I got this.
With 130 programs of study, manageable costs, and automatic scholarships for all first-time freshmen, you'll be saying,
I'm so doing this.
Get started at ExploreWayneStateCollege.com.
So this yellow jacket, it basically symbolizes that it's showtime.
The Yellow Jackets are a throwback to Monday Night Football.
The 1970s, Keith Jackson, Howard Cosell.
That was the big broadcast in the country. Now we're the big broadcast in Nebraska.
When News Channel Nebraska is covering a game, we want you to know that we take it seriously. We want to dress sharp. We have pride in what we do.
And we're going to wear those yellow jackets to show people that we're a little old school, but we're also the important broadcast of the night.
Ashoff Construction of Osmond does it all when it comes to general contracting. From agricultural storage buildings to commercial office buildings, retail warehouses to concrete contracting. The HEI Sentinel buildings help safeguard crops and valuable assets, and Ashoff's professional builders handle the job from the design through the completion of the build. For a free estimate, contact Dylan Price, Scott Coleman, or Brandon Ruki. Call 402-748-3551 today. Visit AshoffConstruction.com for more information.
My family's been farming since the early 1900s, and it's still where we like to call home. I get to go out to the field. I get to see farmers. When they have someone that actually experienced it, they're more willing to open up and talk to you a lot more. They just kind of become a part of you.
Welcome back to Lincoln on News Channel Nebraska. Kaylin Devin along with Lou Siefker here with you today as we're wrapping up the Class C2 bracket. So it's Pender and Utan. Elkhorn Valley will play the winner of this one. And right now, Oakland-Craig in the driver's seat over Guardian Angels Central Catholic, 20-10. How about Sonia Gazinski? How big has she been?
She has been the difference. 3 3-pointers all in that second quarter. It's a 10-point game, but 9 points in that quarter were kind of the difference there to extend that lead. Nobody really making shots other than Gazinski, but look at the statistics here. Really struggling, both teams from the field, but again, Gazinski was the player that stepped up. Briar Ray, the all-everything player for Oakland-Craig, has really been quiet. Bailey Gertz has been pretty quiet, but who else is stepping up? And for right now, for Oakland-Craig, it's been Booch.
Well, what do you need to do if you're GACC to find a rhythm? You've got players on the inside that you can look to. They haven't been doing that as much as often, but what do you think Guardian Angels Central Catholic should do to get back in this game?
Well, like I said, they've got to find an inside game. We saw Gertz take it inside and get the three-point play opportunity. They can't just fall in love with the three and try to get bailed out of a bad set with a long three. They've got to find plays inside. They've got to be able to go inside out. But without an inside presence, I don't think they're going to have a chance to win. Oakland-Craig's too good inside, and they guard that three-point line well. You've got to be able to score inside to have those opportunities outside.
Well, a bit low scoring, but still some highlights to check out. 20-10, Oakland-Craig with the lead over GACC. Let's take a look at those highlights. Guardian Angels Central Catholic starting off with a three from Abby Toline, and how about Riley Wagner? It was 6-0 Bluejays to start the game. Oakland-Craig decided, hey, we better find a way to score the basketball. Hillary Ray gets the first shot for the Knights. Now driving inside, Ray again floats it up and in. Hillary Ray with 4 points. Those were her 2 shots there. Then the threes started to fall, and this one came with a foul. Marissa Mosman, the triple and the free throw added. Oakland-Craig taking advantage, and Sonia Gazinski pull-up jumper from the inside. Not only that, but she also started to find the shot from the outside. 11 points for Gazinski. Knocked down a three there. Had another look here. Put that home. And one more three-pointer for Sonia Gazinski that helped Oakland-Craig increase the lead. GACC trying to find more of this. Bailey Gertz with the roll shot that found its way toward the basket with a foul. Made the free throw, but in the winding seconds, how do you compete against Sonia Gazinski and another three-pointer?
Yeah, I mean, again, she's been big time. You've got a player like Briar Ray again, 0 for 6 from the field. No points. You figure if you're JCC, you hold Briar Ray to nothing. One thing they did really well was transition defense. They didn't allow Briar Ray to drive, which she's so adept at, and forced her to get rid of the basketball a lot. She's 0 for 6, but you're down 10 because a player like Gazinski steps up. I'm guessing Briar Ray is not going to be quiet the entire ball game, so that's a problem for GACC. Only 10 points in the first half. Got to get it going offensively here. Got to be able to, as we mentioned, go inside, go outside, and try to continue that defense, try to take the ball out of Briar Ray's hands. But, 10 points in the half, obviously, not going to beat anybody like Oakland-Craig doing that.
And maintain possession. 15 turnovers, not going to win you too many ball games.
Right.
Well, stick around. We will continue with our halftime show. Coming up next on News Channel Nebraska, it is Oakland-Craig on top of GACC, 20-10.
It's the Declaration of Deal sales event. Head to William Crowder Company in O'Neill, your trusted Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership with the selection you want and the service you deserve. From powerful new Ram trucks to adventurous Jeeps and family-ready SUVs, William Crowder Company is also your local marine center, featuring Lund boats built for fishing, fun, and making memories on the water, with several options for the serious fisherman or woman. William Crowder Company in O'Neill. Drive it, tow it, boat it, and love it.
I spend with purpose because I bank with purpose at Liberty First Credit Union. With my Liberty Plus checking account, I can earn extra cash just for spending on everyday things, like groceries, online or in-store purchases, and lunch. At Liberty First, anyone can join, so start earning money to spend on the things you love. Start banking with purpose. Start banking with Liberty First Credit Union.
At first, I was really nervous and intimidated to buy a ring.
My experience at Starter Heyman was very easy. I felt like I walked out with the ring that was going to make her go wow and say yes.
I love my ring. It is so beautiful.
I get compliments on it all the time. I always tell them Starter Heyman. I love it.
Yeah, we would definitely recommend Starter Heyman.
We're definitely coming back.
Sure. We have a wedding band to buy. So.
We do, yes, the wedding band, so we'll be back for that.
Starter Heyman Jewelers, downtown 12th and O, South Point Pavilions, and Grand Island.
When quality matters, it starts at Scotty's Ranchland Foods in Valentine. They're known for the highest quality beef, carefully aged to perfection, alongside fresh, vibrant produce, and a deli famous for fresh, never frozen fried chicken. It's quality you can see. Home of Scotty's Meat RX. Scotty's Ranchland Foods in Valentine, Nebraska. A better cut every time.
The air inside your home can be 2 to 5 times more polluted than outside air. John Henry's priority is keeping your home safe and healthy for you and your family. Cleaning your home's air duct system is an important part of that goal. Our service professionals will clean your air ducts using top-of-the-line equipment that pulls air in reverse through the duct system, while using compressed air and agitation tools to remove unwanted particles. Once the air is discharged, it runs through 3 stages of filtration, leaving your air duct system restored and functioning cleaner than ever. Contact John Henry's today and schedule your steps to a healthier home.
Oakland-Craig 20-10 over GACC. We played a little hide and seek back there. Is that what we're doing? Everybody Everybody get up. Yeah, that's right.
There you go.
20-10, Oakland-Craig over GACC. And our halftime show is thanks in part to RMV Construction. Working on building, you need someone to build something. RMV Construction is where you need to go. If you've got a construction project that needs built, they are the company that you should call. RMV Construction has proudly constructed more than 50 WIC buildings across the state, including a new one just north of Amherst. WIC buildings are post-framed, pre-engineered metal building systems made with better materials for a better building. RMV Construction will help you expand your ag operation, create your next barn-dominium, or develop commercial space by constructing a WIC building with unmatched durability, energy efficiency, and design flexibility. RMV Construction with offices in Kearney and Lincoln, trusted, local, proven. I need to add a barn dominium to our new house.
Yeah, I think you need a barn dominium. I think we all need one.
20-10, Oakland-Craig with the lead over GACC. Part of the problem for the Bluejays in that first half, turnovers, 14 of them, and only 3 points off of turnover for Oakland-Craig. Now, OC also wasn't doing great with that, but now they're up to 6 points off those turnovers, especially when the three ball starts to fall, which right now shooting 4 of 13 from distance. You'll take that for Oakland-Craig.
Yeah, certainly the way the half ended with Kaczynski getting hot, that boosts you a little bit. But I think both teams, I'm sure the conversation at halftime was to be better on the offensive end, to find better shots and make those shots. For GACC, as we mentioned, they just fell in love a little bit too much with the three-pointer. Part of that is because Oakland-Craig was playing such good defense, they were not allowing anything inside. But both teams have to shoot the ball better, just have to take care of the basketball a lot better here in the second half.
Well, let's send it on down to the third member of our broadcast. Talk about taking care of the basketball. We like to take care of Eric McKay and give him a hit every once in a while. So here's Eric with an update.
Oakland-Craig by 10 as we get set to start the second half. Coach Kaczynski for Oakland-Craig hoping for a bit more artistic-looking basketball, let's call it, in the second half. Said the first half was ugly, but said it got a lot more fun once they started making shots. He said his message was that the percentages will work themselves out if they keep taking quality looks. As for Guardian Angels Central Catholic coach Strachey telling me he thinks they're not being aggressive enough. He thought they passed up on a lot of good looks in the first half. Says they need to find Oakland-Craig shooters better in the second half and need to rebound much better than they did over the first two quarters. Kalen, Lou, send it back to you.
I totally agree with Strachey there. The aggression not quite there for GACC. The looks that they've had, and they've just missed some open bodies. The passes have not been crisp and as good as GACC has normally been this season.
Yeah, you got a lot of what word am I looking for? Just nerves, I guess, out of the way. Now it's time you go back to what you've done all year and try to execute. You've got a great opponent on either side, but you've got to bring your game, your A game here. I think both teams are looking to just do things a lot better here in the second half on the offensive end, and I think really both teams can be a little more aggressive at finding things in the paint.
We talked a little bit, Lou, about early exits here at the state tournament. Teams that don't usually have early exits. Crofton lost in the first round in our previous game to Elkhorn Valley, and one of these teams is going to go home early, and that just feels wrong.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Now, the C2 field is so loaded. I go back to that first game. I thought Centura played Pender, gave them a great game. And that was the 8th seed. They looked the part. They definitely belonged here. And, you've got a lot of good teams that are done here today.
What feels pretty funny, though, is I think before the season, you probably could have picked 6 of the 8 teams that were going to be here in Lincoln.
Yeah, probably so.
Inside, Gertz trying to be aggressive. Draws the foul. Bailey Gertz to the free throw line with an aggressive drive.
Yeah, you just got to bring it. And that's what Bailey Gertz says here. Watch her plow into Briar Ray, who was not in good defensive guarding position, and draws the foul. Certainly you could have gone probably either way with that.
Free throw not kind for Gertz as it rattles around the rim and is denied. Second shot from the charity stripe puts this one home. GACC just 4 points in the last 8 minutes and 30 seconds. Trying to find some more offense. Thompson, jump, stop, right hand off the glass, box out board, collected by Gertz. Crosses up. Magnuson fires a pass to the corner for a wide open Wagner, who puts down the triple.
Gertz setting the tone, and a much, much needed three for Guardian Angels from Wagner.
Now a 6-point game. Almost taken away. Oh, it's a turnover. It is. Tolene, who has 3 fouls already, nearly, well, was thinking she might have gotten her 4th. That's why we didn't see a lot of her in the second quarter.
Well, if the Blue Jays can score here, you got a whole Big Mo in your pocket for sure.
How about Dinsloggy a triple? Oh. Not this time. And track down the rebound is Hillary Ray. Ray to Thompson, and now Gazinski. Double teamed. Don't want to give Sonia Gazinski another open look.
The Knights need to get Briar Ray involved into the offense.
Gazinski outside. Hillary Ray. How about Gazinski? 3 on the shot clock. Turnaround. Tough shot. No good. Gertz with the rebound. Gertz almost lost it. Delivers to Tolene. All the way inside. What a drive. GACC 6-0 run out of the quarter break.
There you go. Kreckelmeyer with a very strong drive that time.
And ball on the floor. Tie up, staying with Oakland-Craig.
I really like the mindset right now of GACC. You just see it's a different team, and it really kind of starts with Gertz. She's been able to get some rebounds, scored in the lane, and then you saw the drive there a moment ago. I believe that was Tolene that did that drive.
Timeout. Scott Kaczynski with 5:48 to go in the third quarter. Strong run for GACC. It's 20-16 Knights over the Blue Jays.
It's not just about the shoe. It's about your fit.
What sets Fleet Feet aside from everything else that we've experienced is my girls being runners. They have very different needs. And so that technology with the scanning and the personal touches is just unmatched. I met Lori almost 16 years ago, and when I saw Lori open this, I knew there was no other place that I wanted to go to have someone help me with my footwear and everything else involved with running. Fleet Feet doesn't just fit your shoes, they fit your life.
Fleet Feet link.
The Bob Devaney Sports Center in Lincoln, Nebraska. Love the venue that we get to play in for the state tournament. PBA and Devaney, 2 incredible spots for some basketball. I think Jerry Strachey probably likes the view down there too.
Yeah, this is a great facility for these games. This is Bob Devaney Sports Center. They've renovated it, and it's really just an awesome place. Obviously, in my opinion, the best volleyball team in the country plays here.
Don't they have to win the title to say that?
Well, you know, I have some scarlet-colored glasses. So.
Three-pointer, no good. It's short. Offensive rebound and a foul. Thompson, put back bucket and a whistle, and that is a big play for Oakland-Craig.
Well, Thompson with an excellent rebound. Not sure. Come in, nobody boxed her out. Comes in, gets the long rebound there, and able to score.
It's always nice whenever you're crashing the glass. The ball just comes right to you.
That helps.
Gives you the chance just to put it right back up, which is exactly what Thompson did. GACC trailing by 6. Gertz goes up, draws the foul. A bit of a late whistle, but either way, Bailey Gertz earns a trip to the free throw line, trying to work her way on the low block, and that, I think, was the strategy in the locker room.
Well, Gertz is as we talked about, she is a sophomore, but does not play like it. And she's going to be, no doubt about it, an all-state player before all is said and done, maybe this year. But she has really played well here in this third quarter. I'm sure the challenge was to be more aggressive and for the whole team. And Bailey Gertz has, I think, accepted that challenge. She's really been good on the defensive glass and really looking to score on the offensive end.
6 points now after those made free throws from Gertz, and it's a 4-point game again. Knights, winners of 5 straight games, and one of those games including GACC. Turn around, that shot no good. Offensive rebound, and a putback. Fading away from the basket is Magnuson, and she puts it through.
Magnuson has been good on those boards, especially on the offensive glass.
Gertz to Toline, straight away to drives instead. Abby Toline with the finish.
Twice now, Toline all the way to the bucket.
7 points for Abby Toline. Good to see her back in the rotation after sitting out most of the second quarter. Dinslage takes the ball away off a bad pass. And Toline traveled, shuffled on the floor. And checking back in for Oakland-Craig is Marissa Mosman.
Abby Toline's another one. Despite that turnover, that's really been much more aggressive, especially off the dribble. One of those seniors does not want her high school career to come to an end here today.
GACC, as often as they're here. You said the last title was in 2017, almost 10 years ago.
Yeah, that's crazy. I would not have guessed that long.
Bounce pass, ball taken away again. Toline comes up with it. Toline speeding to the basket. And with the foul. Wow. Abby Toline, the spark that GACC has been looking for.
Abby Toline has been fantastic. Look at that drive there. That's 3 of them. That one not quite all the way into the bucket, but drew contact, gets that one to fall. And now a chance for the 3-point play. She has really been special in the third quarter.
And the free throw gets the membership bounce at the Devaney. And it's a 1-point game.
Great answer so far in the third quarter from the Bluejays.
Trailing by 10 at halftime, and now a 1-point game. Oakland-Craig nearly lost it. Gazinski. Drive, kick, 3-pointer. Hillary Ray, no good. And the rebound fought for, picked up by Briar Ray, and a tie-up. Possession stays with the Knights. Briar Ray, who is still not yet scored for Oakland-Craig. She's your 18.6 point per game player.
Yeah, that is really shocking to me. I've seen Briar Ray play several times this year, and I would put her on any team in any class. I've been very, very quiet in this ballgame.
Here's Hillary Ray to Briar, trying to break the streak, and she misses the 3. Rebound Gertz. And Gertz lost it. Now Ritter's on it, and another tie-up, this time going back to Guardian Angels Central Catholic. And a chance for the Bluejays to take the lead on this possession.
Ooh, that's a 4th defensive rebound in this quarter for Gertz. A great job not allowing the Knights second chance.
Toline back inside, finding Ridder. Juli Ridder dribbles once. Good kick out. Corner, that's a contested 3 from Wagner. It's off the mark, but Toline fights for the rebound. Scraps inside to Dinslage, who's going to the line.
Fouled by Hillary Ray. That's her second.
Charlie Dinslage can't hit the free throw, but still has a chance to tie the game. She's yet to score today.
Apparently she's not a member, didn't get the membership rule.
Well, maybe here, you don't know. Gets the membership roll that time. Told you.
Got that one.
50% it's a 50% accuracy. 24-24. Thompson to the wing for Booch. Oakland-Craig Haven't scored in the last 2 minutes, which isn't a long time in a game like this, but a 6-0 run for GACC has tied the game. Trailed by 10 at halftime. Down low, blocked out of bounds and staying with Oakland-Craig. 7 on the shot clock, 2:23 to go in the third.
Yeah, Ridder with the block there. Ridder, good post defender there off the bench.
A 14-4 run for GACC so far in the third quarter. Back inside, jumper on the way off the glass, no good. Rebound Dinslage, and a chance for GACC again to take the lead.
And considering that GACC scored 10 points the entire first half, they have 14 already in the third quarter.
Gertz steps through and earns another trip to the free throw line. A foul called on Thompson. And Maya Thompson picks up her second.
Her skill set and her size at 5'11". I got to believe there's going to be some pretty high major college coaches looking at her before it's all before she's graduated.
The free throw gives GACC the lead. The 5'11" sophomore guard who can play all over the floor. Bluejays up by 2. 16-4 run for GACC, and Ray going to the free throw line. Hillary Ray after this foul from Abby Toline, and that is her 4th.
In a quarter so far, still 1:57 to go, but GACC winning this quarter right now 16-4.
Abby Toline, such an aggressive player, has to sit down, and Emma Cohey will check in for her. She's fouled out a couple times this season because she loves to take the ball away.
4 fouls on Toline, so that's going to be something definitely to watch. A very important player, as you mentioned, for the Blue Jays.
Was the big spark in this third quarter. 26-25. GACC still up by 1 after Hillary Ray goes 1 for 2 from the line. A minute and 45 to go in the third. That ball tipped away out of the hands of Dinslage. Hillary Ray slowing the offense down. Kaczynski wants a screen. Instead feeds it away. Breyer to Hillary. Kaczynski, good ball movement, moving quickly. 10 on the shot clock. Breyer Ray moves inside. Hillary Ray for 3. That rattles home for Oakland-Craig in a timeout by Scott Kaczynski.
They needed that one. Oakland-Craig had to have something to fall. Just really stale offensively, but they're able to move the basketball around. And Ray from the top of the key gets that basket to take the lead for the Knights.
When you fire up Big Ten Plus, you get more game, non-stop, around the clock. More live games you won't see anywhere else. More access to your team, wherever you want, 24/7. More stories. Unstoppable. More highlights. More big-time playmakers. Plus, catch up to 4 games at once, so you'll never miss more shots, spikes, and scores. Download the Big Ten Plus app today. It's always game on.
Final minute and 5 seconds to go in the third. Oakland-Craig took the lead with a 3. Wagner with the ball back inside to Gertz. Kick out. Cohey left alone. Makes them pay.
Those are the shots that's going to be available because they're really doubling down and tripling down on Bailey Gertz. You should have some, GACC should have some open looks from 3.
Shots are falling now. 29-28. Guardian Angels Central Catholic with the lead over Oakland-Craig. Yeah, this is a game that went to a double overtime just a couple weeks ago. Here's the rebound off the missed shot. Still no points for Breyer Ray.
And she's getting
stunning.
Getting frustrated, too. You can see the look on her face after that one did not fall.
Dinslage with 20 seconds. Shot clock is off. Blue Jays can have what they want. Ridder. Cohee to Gertz. Ball tipped away and a turnover. And this could be big. Kaczynski. Pull up three. No good. And that will end the third quarter. Guardian Angels Central Catholic has come back and taken a 28-29 lead over Oakland-Craig. The third quarter, they go on an 18-9 run, and they're on top by 1.
Nebraska Public Power District was ready to power the state's ag industry growth in the 70s and the ethanol industry in the 2000s. Today, the need for energy is growing at a rapid pace. We are ready. We are expanding our diverse energy generation mix and building on to an already reliable and resilient infrastructure, not only to power today, but to empower Nebraska's tomorrow. Nebraska Public Power District.
NCN Sports is brought to you by Wayne State College, devoted to student success for more than 100 years. And by Crotter Auto, William Crotter Company and Crotter Home Center in O'Neill, Nebraska.
Scott Kaczynski, head coach for Oakland-Craig, state championship winning head coach last season, and right now in a thriller with Guardian Angels Central Catholic, trailing by 1, trying to bring home another title to Oakland-Craig, but got to get past these feisty Bluejays. Inside, kick out to Hillary Ray. She drives in, looks for a screen from Breyer. Kaczynski was open, closes out, now puts up that runner. It's no good. And triple team. Kara Ritter's got to get rid of the ball. And a tie-up. Strachey was trying to call timeout. And he did. All right. Okay. Jerry Strachey calls timeout. GACC will keep the ball, 29-28, 7:25 to go in this game. Caitlin Devin here with you, and Lou Siefker to my left. Thanks so much for joining us on News Channel Nebraska for a lot of games in a short amount of time.
Yeah. If you love high school basketball, this is the place to be. 18 games over 3 days. Where would you rather be than right here, right now?
Nowhere.
Nowhere.
That's
right.
my answer. I think for both of these teams, they tell you the exact same thing. Guardian Angels Central Catholic, as tough as it was in that first half of basketball, they really stepped up in the third quarter.
Yeah, they did very well. 19 points in that quarter after trailing 20-10. Only 10 points in the first quarter, 19 in the third. So much, much better. And one thing they've done very well, I think, GACC, is they've really shut that lane down. And again, maybe the story of the tournament right now, Briar Ray's still scoreless. But they have kept her out of the paint. They've really shut that lane down and forced Oakland-Craig out on the perimeter.
0 for 8, Briar Ray today. As Gertz fires a pass to Dinslage back inside, and Ridder is bumped from behind. And this is the second foul on Magnuson. Well, both teams have done a good job staying out of foul trouble. Really, Abby Toline is the only player who's in any trouble. She's got 4. Probably won't see her until the final 4 minutes or so. Ridder, her pass is tipped away, able to chase it down. Good reflexes by Kaczynski. Cohee to the corner for Wagner. Finds Gertz, 14 on the shot clock. Cohee left alone again and can't hit this three-pointer. Ridder, or rather that's Dinslage with the rebound and draws the foul.
Dinslage with the rebound in a crowd that time, surrounded by Knights. She was the one that ended up getting that rebound, and this is a smart job there. Once it has enough of the basketball to try to put it up there, not only do the foul, but gets a shooting foul out of that.
Foul on Gazinski. As our fourth quarter is brought to you by National Land Realty. Find land for sale at nationalland.com. 2 for 2 from the line that time for Dinslage. She's got 3 points, and the lead is now 3 for GACC. Inside, look at underneath, foul, and free throws. After the missed shot, it's Hillary Ray to the line.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. It's with GACC, they have found a way to get to the semifinals a lot lately. It seems like you don't see GACC losing in the first round very often. They find a way to get late into the tournament. And they've been fourth place last year, third place 23 and 24.
Well, even last year as the 8th seed.
Yeah.
Took down Johnson Brock. Across the timeline, here comes Wagner. 1 point lead for GACC. Turnaround kick out. Wagner tries the triple. Yes! She puts it home. And the Bluejays go up by 4.
Wagner elated that one fell. See if that gives her confidence going forward.
Nearly got the steal. Trying to poke it away from Maya Thompson. Cohe checks out. Toline back in, and she's got to be careful because she's got 4 fouls. So if you're Oakland-Craig, find a way to target Toline.
Yep, you got to be careful, and you can't have a cheap one get caught reaching something like that.
Step back 3. Gazinski, no good. Oakland-Craig basketball. Everybody flocking toward the Knights bench, chasing after the loose ball. That's another thing that I don't think neither of these coaches really have to teach their players is hustle. They do such a good job with that. Ray misses the shot.
Wow.
Out of bounds, back to GACC.
Was that emblematic of the day that Oakland-Craig has had? That was Hillary Ray, but missed a bunny there, just missed it.
4-point lead for Guardian Angels Central Catholic. Toline to Wagner. Dinslage on the far side. Dinslage for a 3, no good. And the rebound tracked down by Magnuson. Here comes Hillary Ray. Gazinski open. Misses that wide. That's a rare miss from Gazinski when she's got no one on her. Tried to swing it back to Gerst. She somehow keeps it up to Toline. Misses that long. Oakland-Craig has the rebound. 5 minutes to go. The defending champs on the ropes. Drive in, Briar Ray. Her first bucket comes with a big shot and a foul.
One thing I said in the outset is that Briar Ray is maybe the best player in the state when the game is on the line. Been quiet the entire afternoon, but I would not count her out. Matter of fact, players like her, they don't worry about what's happened before. They step up and make big plays at big times.
Free throw is good. Juli Ridder, she was not happy with that blocking foul. Slammed the court. And in these situations, it's easy to get frustrated as a player. Screen set for Wagner. Misses the 3 short. Rebound by Oakland-Craig. Now the Knights with a chance to take the lead. Magnuson can't do it here. Ray with the rebound. Briar Ray with the rebound. Gazinski for 3. Misses that short. And somehow the Knights keep it in. Still on the floor. What is happening?
Knights making hustle plays, but still have not scored in this possession.
Gazinski to the corner, now down low. And a foul on Dinslage. Oakland-Craig with free throws and a chance for Hillary Ray to give the Knights the lead with 4 minutes to go.
It's a tougher shot. If Dinslage just goes straight up and doesn't bring those hands down, that's the difficult shot for Hillary Ray.
Free throw no good as our post-game show is brought to you by Custom Sports. Stay tuned as we'll have our player of the game, our top plays, and send you into the next session, all thanks to Custom Sports. Ray to tie the game, which she does. 34 apiece. Timeout by Jerry Strachey. That was a good call for the timeout. That could have been a turnover and a score for Oakland-Craig. 3 minutes, 53 seconds to go. Oakland-Craig and GACC knotted up at 34 for a chance to move on to the semifinals on NCN.
The Seed House, located in O'Neill, is your Nebraska-owned full-service seed supplier. From corn and soybeans to cover crops, grass seed, and CRP grasses, they have the full lineup to fit your operation. The Seed House also offers agronomy services, seed treatment, soil fertility guidance, and expert crop recommendations tailored to your acres. When it comes to growing success from the ground up, trust local experience. Contact Don and the crew at the Seed House, located in O'Neill, Nebraska, and plant with confidence this season.
Anne has been a longtime UBT customer. One day, she was being scammed. We secured her funds and got her set up with new accounts. I just think, if my grandma was in that situation, what would I want someone to do for her?
I hope he doesn't mind that I'm giving him a hug, too.
I know.
Three minutes, 53 seconds to go. GACC with the basketball and a tie game against Oakland-Craig, the defending state champs. And a foul on Briar Ray. That's her third. Stick around for our player of the game, interviewed by Eric McKay. Player of the game brought to you by Nebraska Orthopedic Center, your healing destination. Each team now with 3 fouls.
Briar Ray tried to gamble her to get the steal. That's probably a good gamble because she's really good at it.
Toline blocked from behind, and that's her 5th. She was trying to go in to grab the jump ball, and she's done.
Yeah, that's tough.
And that's frustrating for Abby Toline because the realization is hitting her that if GACC doesn't win, her career is done.
Yeah, that's the immediacy of these games. Not only trying to win a state championship, but if you lose in the first round, season's over.
Down low, Hillary Ray. Foul on the floor. It's called on Ridder. 3:17 to go, 34-34. Shot clock resets to 35. And that is the 5th foul against GACC. It happened so quickly with Toline and then Ridder. So now it's the bonus for the rest of the game, at least unless we go to overtime. The free throw is good.
Well, I think in a tight game, both these teams kind of want to have that opportunity to be in, to put the other team to the free throw line in case you have to. Worst thing you can have is where you have to make up foul.
Ray knocks down both free throws. 13 points for Hillary Ray. She's stepped up for Briar.
Yeah, she has played well.
36-34. Dinslage trying to give the Bluejays the lead. She can't do it here. Offensive rebound ties the game.
Wow. Ridder. Big time rebound.
Senior Juli Ridder off the bench with a massive bucket. It's 36 all. Magnuson. Inside to Hillary Ray. Dribbles once, twice. Inside, touched by Dinslage on the floor. And a timeout called by Scott Kaczynski. 2 minutes, 37 seconds to go. Oakland-Craig and Guardian Angels Central Catholic deadlocked at 36. Stay tuned for the final 2:37 on NCN.
NCN Sports is brought to you by Family Physical Therapy and Sports Center, getting you back in the game. Ignite the fire and find peace. And by The Seed House in O'Neill, Nebraska, a seed for every need.
At Nebraska Orthopedic Center, they provide comprehensive orthopedic health care. Their physicians are highly skilled in all areas of orthopedic and sports medicine, including spine surgery, foot and ankle, hand and upper extremities, fracture care, and total joint replacement. Their expertise includes the medical management of injuries through physical and rehabilitative methods or surgical intervention. To schedule an appointment or to learn more about Nebraska Orthopedic Center and their family of 25 physicians, go online to nebraskaortho.com. That's nebraskaortho.com. Nebraska Orthopedic Center is your healing destination.
Scott Kaczynski called the timeout, keeps possession for his Knights, a guy who won the state championship a year ago and is fighting for survival in round one. The 3-6 matchup on News Channel Nebraska. 2 on the shot clock. Oakland-Craig couldn't get it off, and to insult to injury, Kaczynski put it down.
Wow, that one hurts. A couple things to think about here. GACC with only 1 timeout left. Oakland-Craig has 2. And obviously Tolene is fouled out of the ball game for the Bluejays.
Wagner tries for 3. No good this time. Magnuson with the rebound. Gertz wanted a foul. And here comes Hillary Ray. The last possession after that shot clock violation, Kaczynski was pointing at himself and said, "That's on me." That's blocked. Offensive board and a foul. 1:55 to go. Whistle against Emma Cohey.
A tie ball game. Briar Ray. Don't care what kind of night she's had. Briar Ray's going to find ways to make plays. That is free throw in and out. My goodness. What a tough
unbelievable
that Briar Ray has had.
3 points, 1 of 11. 1 for 2 from the free throw line now. But she makes this one and put Oakland-Craig on top. Wagner. To Cohey, inside to Gertz. And a Knights foul against Briar Ray, her 4th, with 1:41 to go. So now do you attack Ray?
Yeah, I think you do. I don't care what kind of rough afternoon she's had. She's a great player. And if I'm GACC and I can get her off the floor, I absolutely do that.
Cohey to Dinslage. Gertz takes the 3, and that's just off the mark.
That looked good.
Ray with the rebound. 37-36. Thompson. And Kaczynski slowing things down. Thompson stepped through underneath to Ray. 15 on the shot clock. Thompson back inside, squirts her way through, no good. Rebound Dinslage, 1:05 to go. To Wagner. Dinslage, 55 seconds left. Gertz. Ridder, kick out. Cohey for 3, no good. And an over and back foul on Bailey Gertz. Her 3rd, but this will continue to put Oakland-Craig on the line.
Well, an excellent rebound, first of all, with that position. That time Hillary Ray secures a big-time rebound and then gets fouled. So 1 point ball game, you can stretch this out to 3. And force the Bluejays to think about a 3-point shot.
Hillary Ray with the free throw. .40 seconds to go. Ray's second free throw is good.
Clutch.
It's a 3-point game.
Bluejays don't have to have a 3 here.
Strachey will not call a timeout. Not yet.
They only have one left.
And now he does.
Yeah, that's their last one.
32.9 to go. 3-point lead for Oakland-Craig. They're trying to repeat as state champions. Of course, they're trying to get to the semifinals first. Go one step at a time.
Probably a good time out there in the sense that you want to make sure that you're on the same page, because you can't afford not to execute here on this possession. If you don't score here, Oakland-Craig obviously in the driver's seat. And I think the conversation is to take what the defense gives you and find a good shot. I think you got to go through Gertz here, even though she's got 8 points to go with 11 rebounds. But I think you got to the ball has got to go through her hands at some point. I think I try to get her the ball in the low post and allow her to attack the basket. You might be able to get a 3-point play out of that. But they don't have to score a 3 on this possession. You can just got to get a bucket, and then you can play the foul game. But you can't have an empty possession. So probably a good timeout. A bit of a gamble because you don't have any left. So you'd have no bailout if that 5-second count is running on you. But I think in essence a good timeout to really discuss what you want to do offensively here.
Can someone become a legend in March at the state tournament in Lincoln, Nebraska? Gertz to Dinslage. Now it's Wagner with 28 seconds, trailing by 3 to Gertz. Gertz drives through, has the lane, takes it and puts it down.
Yeah.
20 seconds to go. 1-point game.
She was guarded by Briar Ray, who has 4 fouls. That was a smart move because Briar Ray can't be aggressive on her.
And there's the quick foul called against Cohee. That puts Hillary Ray on the free throw line. She's 8 of 10 from the stripe.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Hillary Ray just knocked 2 down. That's if you're Oakland-Craig, that's who you want at the free throw line. Somebody that's been knocking them down here this afternoon.
First free throw on the way from Ray. Puts it home.
Clutch.
Deadly from the stripe. One more and GACC would need a 3. Ray's second free throw. Got it. How about 10 of 12 from the line?
Now no timeouts left for GACC. They've got to take a 3 here.
Wagner across the timeline. You can still set up a good shot. 10 seconds. Down to 8. Ridder will take it. Makes it in! Unbelievable!
Wow!
The senior, Juli Ridder. And we're going to overtime.
Incredible.
You cannot believe it. She steps up in the big moment, and Juli Ridder sends us to an extra frame.
That's not a shot she's going to take very often, but had the presence of mind to square up and make that shot off the glass. We're going to overtime, baby.
41-41, keep it right here. This is NCN.
NCN Sports is brought to you by Western Oil. Stop at your nearest Speedy Mart or good-to-go convenience stores today. And by The Carpet Shop, providing quality residential and commercial floor covering and installation for almost 50 years.
Big ideas, bold graphics, quality products you're proud to wear. That is Custom Sports. Custom Sports, custom graphics, quality products, and timely service you can count on.
Okay, when this offensive possession was broken down, everybody outside of the 3-point line, and Oakland-Craig was guarding them well. And Ridder, nobody in front of her, just had the presence of mind to square up and take that shot and banked it in. Now, new life for the Bluejays.
Tip-off is won by GACC, and you're dang right. A rejuvenated Blue Jay crowd. Wagner, how about it? Down it goes! Blue Jays by 3.
Oakland-Craig's got to answer now. Can't get rattled.
Kaczynski steps up to the perimeter, kicks it off. Magnuson, no good. No foul down low, and the ball's taken away by Wagner. Normally, Juli Ridder is not your three-point shooter.
Yeah.
But in this situation where the clock was winding down, someone had to take it.
It was smart for her to realize that the clock was winding down, nobody in front of her. And
Ridder.
Possession had really broken down.
15 on the shot clock, 3-point lead now for GACC. Kick out, good ball movement, 10 on the shot clock. Here's Gertz. Gertz to Wagner. Wagner takes a deep three, no good. Out of bounds. And back to Oakland-Craig. 2 minutes, 43 seconds in overtime. Deja vu. These two teams were in overtime in early February. Double overtime, in fact.
And Oakland-Craig won that one. Can they pull this one out of the fire?
Inside, shot no good, and the rebound by Dinslage. Kaczynski on Cohey, up the floor to Gertz. GACC was down by double digits at halftime, and they have come back from the dead thanks to a buzzer beater three and one bucket from Gertz. She's going to the line with a 5-point lead now.
I love the fact that they're going to Gertz and they're allowing her to be, you call it a little selfish. I don't think it's selfish. It's just looking for your shot. She's got the ability to do that. It's a really good basketball player. You want the best players to have the basketball at the biggest moments.
And the lead is 6. Thompson. Ray drives in. Ray lost it. Kaczynski fighting with it. Gertz comes out of there. GACC has numbers, but the Bluejays will slow down.
You don't want to go away from being aggressive, but you don't want a quick shot. You want to find it good when you've got plenty of time up 6.
Dinslage creates some space with the foul!
Holy cow.
Charlie Dinslage keeps the run alive for GACC.
Dinslage being aggressive that time through defense.
1:25 to go in overtime. Let's recap, Lou. 3-pointer from Juli Ridder to tie the game. Apparently was taught by her brother there. 3-pointer to tie the game off the glass. Goes to overtime. And now GACC's feeling it. They take a 3. Wagner puts it home. She's got 12 points, or rather 13 points. 4 triples.
Wow.
Get an and one from Gertz, and now an and one opportunity from Charlie Dinslage. And now GACC, who looked like they were done, are up by 8 with just under a minute and a half to go.
Well, our oft-mentioned friend Big Mo has resurfaced here, and that shot, I said that coming into overtime that it was new life, and that's exactly what it was for GACC. You can see the pep in their step. They're making shots. They're being aggressive. It's their game to win now. Up 8, maybe 9 with a free throw. So Oakland-Craig misses that one, but Oakland-Craig, they've just got to be good here. They've got to score the basketball and score it quickly.
Well, Kaczynski has not been a factor since her strong second quarter. Will she get the look? Hillary Ray's got to pass it off, finds Breyer. Breyer trying to feed the ball away, now puts it up, and no good off the glass. Offensive rebound, and the putback is good for Hillary Ray.
Well, good job by Oakland-Craig to battle there. The only bad thing was that took a lot of time. Able to score, down 6, minute 1 to go.
1 minute, 1 second in this semifinal. 6-point lead for GACC. The winner of this game will play Elkhorn Valley.
This is where free throws are so important. You're up 6. If you handle the basketball and you make free throws, pretty tough to catch you.
This whole first round so far has gone chalk, by the way. Number 1, Pender. Number 4, UTAN. Number 2, Elkhorn Valley. If there was an upset, this would be the first on the C2 bracket. Wagner knocks down the second. A 7-point lead for the Blue Jays. A minute to go. Oakland-Craig needs something to drop. Hillary Ray, she's been fantastic, and she knocks down that lay-in.
You're only down 5. You've got to get a stop here.
Hope is not lost.
You're going to have to foul.
25 on the shot clock. And there's the intentional foul. It's Carolyn Magnuson. The senior picks up her 4th.
That took too much time. He needed to foul sooner.
Wagner just went 1 for 2 from the line, and that's where she'll go back to the free throw line. 34 seconds left.
Maybe they were playing the, who are you going to foul? Wagner now has missed a couple. Maybe that's what they're trying to target her. But the gamble in that is that you allow a lot of time to tick away.
This game is not over yet. It's a 6-point lead for GACC. Here come the Knights. Finding Kaczynski. Briar Ray, kick out. Hillary Ray for 3. Yes!
Wow.
Timeout, Oakland-Craig. 23.9 to go, and it's a 3-point game again.
My goodness. Why has Hillary Ray been special in this ball game? Keeping her team in it. They needed that one to fall. It does. Now, it's still a one-possession game. Plenty of time, 24 seconds. Yeah, I think for Oakland-Craig, you try to get a steal. And I think you continue to play the foul game and force GACC to beat you from the foul line. But the first things first here is you're going to set up a press, and you're going to try to get a tip pass, maybe a steal, and go to a quick bucket that way. But enough time to play the foul game.
24 points for Hillary Ray. 11 rebounds. Outstanding performance from the sophomore. And this game feels like a giant game of tug of war.
Yeah.
Oakland-Craig is ripping the rope. GACC pulls it back. Then goes back to the Knights. Blue Jays rip it back and go up by 9 in overtime. And now here come the Knights again.
Yeah, this has been, it went from kind of a slow, kind of ugly game in that first half to a special game here. Both teams with 1 timeout left. I'm sure Jerry Strachey talked about getting the ball in and handling the basketball.
That was close.
Wow.
Stays with GACC, but Briar Ray nearly forced a turnover.
You got to get it in here, and you've got to be strong with the basketball. You can't turn it over.
Off-ball foul. That's not what Oakland-Craig wanted. It goes against Thompson. Her 4th with 22.9 to go.
Well,
Strachey standing.
Yeah. Yeah, in this game, yeah, I think he's going to be standing. Time is of the essence here.
Wagner makes the free throw, making it a 4-point game. It's huge.
Wagner with nerves of steel up there. He missed a couple, but making some big ones. And yeah, you're right, Kaylin, a 4-point lead, 2-possession ball game.
Misses this one. Offensive rebound. Juli Ridder with the putback.
That might do it.
18 seconds to go. Hillary Ray, no good. Briar with the rebound, misses. Dinsluggy's got the board, and with 6.1 seconds to go, the defending champs are about to go down.
Wow. What a stunner. You know, I have all the respect in the world for GACC and Jerry Strachey, and Blue Jays winning this game isn't a gigantic surprise, but I thought Oakland-Craig was going to be playing in the state championship game. I really did. And what a performance. And Juli Ridder had 2 of the biggest plays of the ball game. That 3-pointer, obviously, that sent it into overtime, and that rebound and putback, I think, put this ball game on ice.
I want to see the replay of that buzzer beater, but I want it on just Jerry Strachey. I want to see his reaction.
No, Jerry Strachey, he might have cracked a smile. Maybe.
Guardian Angels Central Catholic. They're always here. And they find a way to win. And somehow The Bluejays knock off the defending state champions. GACC moves on to the semifinals.
What a win for the Bluejays. What an afternoon. What a ball game. I mean, again, it started out, it wasn't the prettiest thing in the world. It was 20-10 at half. But what a special game. Two great basketball teams, and it was GACC with the plays that mattered that won this ball game for them. But hats off to Oakland-Craig. Great champs. It just wasn't their afternoon.
56-48, the final score. Guardian Angel Central Catholic will put their name on the bracket, and they've got a date with Elkhorn Valley on Friday. Stay tuned. We'll send you on down with our post-game interview with head coach Jerry Strachey and our player of the game. It's coming up next on News Channel Nebraska.
NCN Sports is brought to you by Lincoln Airport Authority. Fly easy, fly local, fly LNK. Bernard Real Estate and Auction Company in Auburn and Nebraska City. And by Larson Motors in Nebraska City. Find your new Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram today at LarsonMotorGroup.com. From the heart of Nebraska to across the state, RMV Construction is building more than just structures. We're building trust. RMV Construction has grown from humble beginnings to become a trusted name across central Nebraska and beyond. With unmatched craftsmanship, cutting-edge innovation, and an unwavering commitment to customer satisfaction, we deliver projects on time, on budget, and above expectations. Trusted, local, proven. RMV Construction in Kearney and Lincoln. Let's build your vision together. NCN Sports is brought to you by Western Oil. Make your first and last stop to and from the game at your nearest Speedy Mart or Good to Go convenience stores today. Bank of the Valley. Together we go further. And by Scotty's Ranchland Foods, Highway 20 in Valentine, Nebraska.
The future of land is here. Since 2007, National Land Realty has built a nationwide network of experts helping you buy and sell with certainty. We combine deep local knowledge with industry-leading data and innovative tools like Land Tour 360 to ensure every deal is clear, informed, and confident. National Land Realty, turning land into opportunity.
Hi, this is Chance at our Fountain Point location in Norfolk, Nebraska. We strive to utilize the latest research and the newest evidence-based practices to get our athletes back to their sport as quickly as possible. Whether you are a Division I athlete or just want to get back to walking again without pain, we have the best treatments available to you. Family Physical Therapy offers physical, occupational, and speech therapy services across central and northeast Nebraska. Begin your recovery with Family Physical Therapy today.
Guardian Angel Central Catholic on to the semifinals. I'm here with Coach Jerry Strachey. Coach, you've seen a lot of basketball. That Juli Ridder shot, though, is one for the ages. When that shot goes in, what do you as a coach do to get your team re-centered, knowing that you've got to get back out there, keep executing, and play in overtime? What was your message to the team after that shot went through?
Well, first of all, it was a great shot. I don't know how it went in, but sometimes, like I said, it's nice to be lucky. So, but no, the girls were focused coming out of the second half. First half, I didn't think we were very focused. Second half, I thought we were better at it. We were more energy, put forth more effort, and we just kind of carried on. That shot was huge. I thought it gave us momentum going into the overtime period, and can't be more happy or proud of the girls.
You had to have known a run like the one Oakland-Craig went on to the third quarter would be coming. How did your team regather, take control of the game and stay close enough to have a chance to tie it there at the end?
You know, I think we've been in these situations before. You know, we have a very tough schedule. You know, we played Oakland before. We took them in overtime before. You know, the girls believed in themselves. You know, as long as we keep it close, we know we had a chance. You know, being down by that much at half and then turning that around. And then I thought they started believing in themselves again.
Talk about Bailey's effort tonight. I felt like she was so great, both sides of the ball. Incredible effort plays tonight. Talk about the difference she made for you guys this evening.
She's huge. I mean, we can talk about her offense all day long, but it's her defense, it's her rebounding. I mean, it's a combination of different things. Her leadership, you know, she's kind of our glue to our team. You know, she played well. and that's the way we need her to play down here.
Elkhorn Valley up next. What do you know about the Falcons? What are you expecting in the semifinals?
Well, we did face them earlier during the season. We really struggled with their height, had a lot of turnovers. We're going to have to really keep those turnovers down if we're going to have a chance.
Coach, congrats on the win. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
That's Coach Sherry Strachey. Let's bring in our player of the game, Bailey Girths, another double-double for the sophomore. Bailey, congratulations. Let's start with the end of the fourth quarter. Juli Ridder puts that shot up. What is going through your mind, first of all, when she lets it go, and then what's going through your mind when you see it go in?
Yeah, honestly, as soon as she let go of it, I knew it was in. It was right on. It was straight on. I honestly couldn't believe it. I didn't know what else to do besides run up to her, shove her, and just be excited for her.
That was her first make this year. Should you guys maybe start running some plays, get her some open looks from three?
Maybe she should. We should. She doesn't have a bad shot, and yeah.
You guys, defensively played really well in the first half. You had to have known Oakland-Craig was going to go on a run like they did. What does it say about this team that you were able to stay in it, keep it close, give yourself a chance to win at the end?
Yeah, after halftime, we all talked. I knew after the halftime talk we had it. We all wanted it. Everyone put their words in. We just needed a minute to gather ourselves and realize we're playing to win. And, yeah, we just needed to come together as a team and lessen the nerves.
You've seen Elkhorn Valley before. You get another chance at them. What needs to go differently this time for you guys to get the win?
I think confidence, especially after the loss. We just have to go in there thinking we're a better team. We can do better than what we played previously. And, yeah, just not be afraid to lose, play to win.
Well, Bailey, congrats. An incredible job today. Congrats on being our player of the game, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
That's Bailey Girths, the sophomore. What a day of basketball in C2. We still got 2 games to go, but before we do that, we're going to take a break, come back, talk top plays, get you set for action. You're watching the Girls State Basketball Championships on News Channel Nebraska.
In the heart of every community, caring comes naturally. At Nebraska Farm Bureau Health Plans, we are your neighbors, your friends, and partners in health. We believe everyone deserves the very best care tailored to your unique needs. Become a valued member of our family, and we'll take care of you and yours. Together, we care. Together, we grow. Together, we thrive. Nebraska Farm Bureau Health Plans. Plan on us.
NCN Sports is brought to you by William Crowder Company and Crowder Home Center in O'Neill, Nebraska. And by Central Valley Ag, growing agriculture together.
Well, a great game to wrap things up from our second session of our first day in Lincoln. A winner for GACC over Oakland-Craig, 56-48, thanks to Juli Ridder's three-pointer at the end of regulation. Send it to overtime, and the Bluejays come out on top. The only upset in C2, if you want to call it an upset, it's pretty hard to call it an upset, but it's a 6-3. Everything else has gone chalk. But let's take it to our top plays. Oakland-Craig, the defending state champions in Class C2, 24-4 this season, while GACC 21-6, at least now they are after this game has come to an end. Handshakes, but they know each other well. They just played a couple weeks ago, and it was a double overtime victory for the Knights. But the Bluejays got started early from 3. Abby Toline knocking down the triple, and then throwing it out to Riley Wagner for the three-pointer. The freshman adds to the lead 6-0, but Hillary Ray starts off her big day with a right-handed lay-in. Oakland-Craig continued to roll and jump stop inside. Ray with another bucket. Low scoring first quarter, 7-4. You don't see a lot of low scorers like that, but Sonia Gazinski started getting going in the second quarter, knocked down that free throw line jumper, then rattles home a 3. Oakland-Craig on the move, and she wasn't done yet. The one who they called Booch continued to play well after this free throw, or this foul shot and a free throw after the three-point play. Then there's Sonia Kaczynski with another three to put Oakland-Craig on top, 20-10 at the end of the first half. GACC starting to roll now, finding some shots in. Triple from the wing. It's Wagner once more. Now, Toline was a huge spark in that third quarter. Missed most of the second due to foul trouble, but she was the one who put GACC back in business. Another bucket here with the free throw line, put Toline on there, and now Guardian Angel Central Catholic leading 31-30. Another three from Wagner. GACC goes up by 4. Now here's the drive, and Briar Ray makes the big play, who was pretty quiet all game long. Now it's 36-34 and tied up with Juli Ridder, left-hand lay-in. Now we go to the buzzer at the end of the fourth quarter. GACC trailing by 3 ties the game off the bank. Juli Ridder sends us to overtime. Oakland-Craig and GACC for an extra period, and they just did it a couple weeks ago. How about another? Wagner was feeling pretty good. She took a left-wing 3, puts him up by 3 points. Then Bailey Kurtz drives in, draws the foul, and puts it home. Guardian Angel Central Catholic kept on going. This time it's Charlie Dinslage with the bucket and a foul. But Oakland-Craig continued to rally back, trailing by just 3 now after this made three-pointer, 51-48, but not enough to come back. And the defending champs go down to GACC, 56-48.